You've met this person 5 times and you still don't know their name. That moment hits different. Your brain just goes blank. Their face is right there, the smile, the eyes, but their name, completely gone. And the worst part, you feel terrible about it. But here's what nobody tells you. Forgetting names has almost nothing to do with your memory. It goes deeper, way deeper. Science says it connects to how your brain is actually wired. And that flaw you've been embarrassed about, it might be hiding something rare, something most people would actually envy. Stay with me. By the end, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Imagine you're at a party. Someone walks up, smiles, extends their hand, and says their name. You nod. You smile back. And then, 3 seconds later, it's just gone, like it never even happened. You spend the next hour avoiding them, taking weird routes around the room, praying they don't walk up again and say, "So you remember me, right?" That panic is real, and it's exhausting. Most people carry a quiet shame about this. They think, maybe I'm just selfish, maybe I don't really care about people. Or worse, maybe I'm losing my mind. You start Googling things late at night, things you don't want to admit you searched, and that shame, it builds. Every single time it happens. Here's the thing though, you're not alone in this. Not even close. Millions of people, smart people, kind people, deeply caring people, forget names constantly, and they all feel the exact same guilt, the same embarrassment. But here's where it gets interesting. Science doesn't see this the way you do, not even a little bit. What researchers found about why this actually happens? It completely flips everything you've been told, and that's exactly where we're going. Here's the truth your brain never told you. You didn't forget their name. You never saved it. The moment they said it, your brain was already doing 5 other things. Reading their face, feeling the energy, deciding if you felt safe. Names, your brain ranked them last. Dead last. There's actually a name for this. Scientists call it the encoding problem. Your brain only stores what it thinks matters most. And for people like you, it prioritizes feeling over facts. Every single time. That's not a flaw. That's actually a gift. Because the same brain that forgets names, it secretly carries a personality trait that most people spend their whole lives wishing they had. You're not distracted. You're absorbing everything. The room, the tension, the way someone's eyes shift when they're nervous. The energy that hits you before a single word is even spoken. People like you don't just meet someone. You feel them. Psychologists actually have a name for this: highly sensitive processing. And research shows these people absorb information so deeply, their brain simply runs out of space for small details. Like names. You're not broken. Your brain just works differently. And honestly, that's rarer than you think. But here's where it gets even more interesting. There are actually 3 types of people who forget names, and each one forgets for a completely different reason. So which one are you? Type 1, the overthinker. The moment someone says their name, your brain is already spiraling. Am I standing weird? Do I seem nervous? The name never even lands. If that's you, you already know. Type 2, the deep feeler. You're not ignoring the name. You're too busy reading the entire person, their energy, their pain, what they're not saying out loud. You feel everything. Names just get lost in that. Type 3, the mind wanderer. Brilliant, creative, always 3 thoughts ahead. Your brain lives somewhere else entirely. Sound familiar? Now here's the real question. Can you actually fix this? Or is this just how you're wired forever? Yes, you can actually work with this. Not against it, with it. Trick 1, when you hear a name, immediately use it back. Nice to meet you, Sarah. That repetition forces your brain to save it. Trick 2, connect their face to something vivid. A feature, a feeling, an image. Your brain loves pictures way more than words. Trick 3, find meaning in the name. Link it to someone you already know. Instant anchor. Simple, but they actually work. Here's what I want you to remember though. So many people search, "Why can't I remember names?" or "Why do I forget names?" And they find the same cold clinical answers. But the real reasons people forget names, They run so much deeper than memory. That blank moment isn't a flaw. It might actually mean you care too much about everything else. You feel deeply. You think deeply. And that's not something to fix. That's something to understand.